or from Congo. Now, my answer, simple answer, which says everything, has always been, if you ask me whether we are in Congo, do you first ask yourself, why would Rwanda be in Congo? Then you would get the answer without asking me. If you ask yourself that this Rwanda, which is accused of being in Congo, why this accusation? First of all, it is not about minerals. That one is aside, for sure. It's not for any other thing, for sure. Except we have told you for the last 30 years about the threats coming from Congo to do with our security, and those threats have materialized several times. You just don't want to see it, you don't want to hear it. So, but what are they looking for? When they're asking you, are you in Congo? Are you in Congo? Either you say no, and the question of defensive measures we took are also seen as if they are not there. And if you say yes, that becomes the only problem in the world to deal with. Even legally, the lawyers who are here, I see the Minister of Justice. If you say yes, every other problem will disappear. They just take you on saying, yes, you are there. So every problem, in fact, you have made it easier for them to load the problems of Congo on your shoulders now. That's it. So you saw one time a journalist asked me, say, are you in with the CNN? It was, I must have seen it. And when I said, I don't know, simply, that is really technically not an answer I should have given. But also technically, it is an answer that would not take me to court. So, how do you prosecute an ignorant man who doesn't know what you're even talking about? It becomes difficult. So, but this whole back and forth thing has trivialized the real issue. The real problem has been trivialized. But there are big issues to deal with. Congo must own up. They have responsibilities and must not transfer their responsibilities to Rwanda. We're not responsible for Congo. The history and whatever it is, that one, people can make their own judgment. But we cannot carry our own problems and carry Congo's problems. No. And for protecting our people, that one we shall. There's no question about it. But there is more unfairness to this world. Anyway, let me reserve some other comments for another time. And give space for other things. But I thought I needed to give you a bit of what is on people's minds, but this is also not what we are talking about. I don't think this is a problem that is not that cannot find an answer, that cannot find a resolution. I don't think so. There is a way to resolve this matter, but people just don't want to resolve it. Maybe it also becomes an industry for some people to keep having a war going on, and there are lots of benefits to some people. But otherwise, if you address the root causes, and they are known, and simply put responsibility where it belongs, and accountability, I think this problem can be resolved, the Congo problem. And must be looked at holistically, how it is the whole of Congo, it's the region, it's Rwanda, Congo, it is. All right, so thank you very much, and I hope we have started the year, everyone, on a good note. After a long break and so on, now we are back to business. So we should do just that. Thank you very much.
Murakoze nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika, tuzigira kandi tuzabaho. Mu nama nk'iyi iheruka twaganiriye byinshi, twahize byinshi, ese uyu munsi tubigezeye. Mumfashe twakire Minisitiri w'Intebe Dr. Justin Nsengiyumva atugezeho ishusho yaho tugeze mu iterambere ry'igihugu cyacu. Minisitiri w'Intebe, umwanya n'uwanyu.